Entering the fascinating world of casinos, we discover machines that have captivated players worldwide, the mysterious slot machines. What makes these machines the pulsating heart of gaming establishments? Why are casino floors filled with them? So much so that they astonishingly generate 70% of total revenues. Online slots take the lead. In an unexpected twist, the expansion of iGaming has become an unstoppable phenomenon, not only thanks to mobile technology but also driven by the global COVID crisis that confined people to their homes. In fact, online gaming consumption has seen a staggering 75% increase from 2020 to 2022, in places like Spain and Italy. Argentina, on the other hand, has also witnessed notably exceptional growth. This surge, while largely encompassing traditional video games, reveals an almost instantaneous phenomenon in online casinos, with a 30% increase in new users. Today, on Extraordinary Walks, we delve into the world of slot machines and the most convincing strategies they employ to take notes. To understand the strategies of slot machines, which serve as a profound lesson for the modern economy, it is necessary to trace back to their origins. These artifacts came into existence around 1890, as the tales go, in the United States. The story begins with the Ideal Toy Company of Chicago, which created a machine with 5 rotating drums and 10 playing cards, triggering mysterious prizes when cards aligned in a poker hand. The narrative continues when, in the shadows of Brooklyn, the firms Sitman and Pitt forged their own version in 1893. In the course of the history of slot machines, the figure of Charles Fay emerges, an immigrant from Bavaria who settled in San Francisco. Endowed with ingenuity, Fay conceived the idea of simplifying the mechanism by reducing the number of drums to 3 and eliminating human intervention for prize delivery. Fay's machine not only found success on the streets of San Francisco but also triggered a series of intriguing events. However, fate took an unexpected turn. In a surprising twist of events, Fay's workshop was consumed by flames during the devastating fire that followed the earthquake of 1906. This incident, as you will see later on, has much to do with the evolution of slot machines. Modern slot machines present themselves as encapsulated computerized devices, designed with sturdy levers to evoke nostalgia for older mechanical versions. This shift to digital has had a significant impact on the profitability of these machines, as it eliminates the need for coins, a task that used to be performed by younger players. Instead, players now use digital cards that are directly connected to the machines, facilitating a seamless flow of engagement. This technological advancement has streamlined the gaming process, providing a more convenient and efficient experience for users. The concept of the zone emerges, describing a state of deep absorption where the surrounding environment fades away. Victory in this context simply translates to the accumulation of more credits, which is in turn associated with the term TOD, time on device. This phenomenon reveals the intense concentration of players on the gaming activity, where attention is focused on the quest for additional credits rather than the experience of the environment. The notion of the zone highlights how individuals can get lost in the dynamics of slot machines, getting caught up in the constant pursuit of extending their playtime and credits. Unlike lotteries or roulette, modern slot machines do not generate the hope of hitting a jackpot. They operate by absorbing minimum bets, often as low as a penny, distributed in a complex matrix of possible winning combinations. Although these machines consistently deliver small wins, it is worth questioning whether recovering 200 cents after making 1,001-cent bets truly constitutes a victory, despite the flashing lights and celebratory jingles suggesting otherwise. In an analysis of a specific machine, it was observed that 100 spins produced 14 real wins, exceeding the player's initial investment, and 18 false victories, where the prize, although accompanied by fanfare, turned out to be less than the bet placed. Further research showed that machines with an 18% rate of false victories were more addictive compared to those with more or fewer false victories. Slot machine designers do not delve into research for mere pleasure. The industry they operate in is a fiercely competitive battlefield. In this environment, a machine with a value of $10,000 has the potential to self-finance in just 1 month, provided it manages to capture the player's attention. Otherwise, it will be quickly replaced, as slot machine designers constantly seek innovations to stand out in a highly competitive market. They may choose to introduce machines with surprising features, such as one projecting holograms of marine creatures in motion around the player, another releasing exotic fragrances that transport to distant destinations with each spin, or even one that plays famous motivational quotes from historical figures instead of typical victory signals. In this constant game of creativity, designers aim to captivate players with unique experiences that keep them intrigued and entertained. In this tireless quest to surprise and delight, designers are always trying to build a more effective trap, and we, the players, are the mice caught in this intricate maze. The connection between the design of these machines and the psychology of addiction would not go unnoticed by B.F. Skinner, a prominent psychologist of the 20th century. In his research at Harvard University, Skinner experimented with mice, rewarding them with a food pellet by pressing a lever. He introduced variability by delivering the reward intermittently, creating uncertainty about whether the pellet would appear or not. Surprisingly, the unpredictable reward proved to be more motivating for the mice than a more generous but predictable reward. The strength of addiction in this context finds its roots in the nature of uncertainty and anticipation. Current research raises concerns about how quickly slot machines can lead to addiction compared to other forms of gambling, such as lotteries, casino games, or sports betting. However, it is equally disconcerting to observe how the psychology inherent to slot machines has transcended the confines of casinos in recent years, finding a new habitat on our mobile devices. For those in recovery, avoiding places with slot machines has become common. However, the problem intensifies when considering that there is no refuge where we can escape the constant presence of our phones, and this becomes relevant in light of the various legitimate reasons that keep us absorbed in these devices. We have all witnessed individuals immersed in the zone, completely oblivious to their surroundings, be it company or traffic, where the phone stands as the epicenter of their attention. This phenomenon raises intriguing questions about the relationship between technology and the psychology of slot machines, highlighting the need for a deeper understanding of this phenomenon in today's society. Numerous games overtly adopt the principle of intermittent reinforcement, prominently featuring loot boxes that unfold with flashy flashes and unpredictable rewards. This increasingly common approach raises questions about design strategies that aim to captivate the player's attention through sporadic and emotionally charged prize delivery, creating an environment that encourages constant participation and anticipation in the gaming world. But what is the lesson that slot machines have given to the modern economy? In our next extraordinary walk, we extract the 6 most overwhelming lessons that these slot machine beasts have given to the modern economy and how we can apply them. If you enjoyed our extraordinary walk today, give us a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss more content like this. Until next time.